Warren Babbitt? Babb. Oh, sorry.
Close enough.
Good afternoon. My name is Warren Babb, and I am an Idaho educator. For the past 24 years, I've worked in the Whitepine School District. For 13 years as an elementary teacher and 11 years as a technology director. I have been a proud member of the IEA for my entire educational career and have served as president of the Whitepine Education Association for more than 10 years, a position I currently hold. I am a father, a grandfather, and your neighbor. I love our great state and the people who live here, and for that reason, I am here speaking to you today. Today we face one of the greatest educational crises we have ever faced. Superintendent Tom Luna has placed before the Idaho legislature a series of bills that threaten to dismantle our public education system and make it impossible to attract the best teachers to our state. With the financial backing of a few wealthy businessmen who stand to gain financially from these changes, he has embarked on a systematic smear campaign against teachers, the teachers' union, and public education in general in order to pass his bills. He has gone so far as to call teachers union thugs. Look around you today. Are these the faces of thugs? The Idaho Education Association has long been the educational conscience of the Idaho legislature. They have fought for a quality education for your children and working conditions that will attract and retain the finest educators to our state. They are your son's first grade teacher, your daughter's math teacher, and your grandchildren's counselor. They are not some character from The Sopranos that symbolizes violence and corruption, as some people would have you believe. They are the people who are putting students first, long before Mr. Luna was elected and continue to put them first today.
Yes.
They work side by side with parents, school administrators, school board members, and other stakeholders to do what is truly best for our students to achieve their potential. Make no mistake, the Idaho Education Association is educators, and educators are the IEA. Educational reform is not a bad thing. Any system can be improved when the finest minds are brought together to create a fair, thorough, well-reasoned plan of improvement. After all, we are talking about the future of our children, and they deserve no less. In education, each stakeholder brings a unique view of the system and valuable knowledge to the table. It only makes sense that all of them should be involved in the formulation of any educational reform plan. This is not radical thinking, it's common sense. However, this was not the case. Mr. Luna constructed this plan without input from any stakeholders, and when confronted with this fact, he claims that sometimes leaders need to lead, and that somehow he was mandated by the last election to take these actions. Really, Mr. Luna? How exactly can you be mandated to do something that you never even mentioned until after the election?
Right.
These are the facts. These plans reduce the number of teaching positions in our state by almost 800, along with hundreds of support personnel. It replaces them with laptops and online education provided by many of Mr. Luna's campaign contributors. It sends many of our tax dollars out of our state. It reduces due process rights for educational staff and removes language like "in good faith" from the bargaining process. It would take a nationally recognized educational system like the Whitepine School District. We are a U.S. News and World Report's bronze medal school and financially mandate that we do things differently. It takes away your local control and replaces it with state mandates that sell your child's educational future to the lowest bidder. Maybe, depending on who they are. It takes a system that currently ranks 49 out of 50 states in per pupil expenditure and cuts funding further. And by the way, we rank this low in per pupil expenditure and are in the bottom 25% in average teacher and salary, yet our students continue to achieve in the top half of the nation. You can thank your local school district and its dedicated employees for that, not your state school superintendent and legislature. Idaho public schools have already been there for you. Now they need you to be there for them. Please contact your legislators and tell them that public schools don't oppose change, but effective change cannot take place without the input of all of the major stakeholders.
Right.
Ask them to vote no on all of these bills in the Luna educational reform package and tell Mr. Luna to go back and do it right with a well-reasoned, educationally proven, stakeholder-inclusive plan that truly puts students first. Our children deserve it. Thank you.